Hi everyone, welcome to Fun Foods. We are here today at the Fayette County Public Library and I'm Miss Lisa with another recipe for you. Today we are going to make potato salad. Now not the potato salad that's cold that you have in the summer at a picnic, but a hot potato salad. In fact, it's the hot German potato salad. So this recipe has been in my family for quite a while and I want to give thanks to my great aunt Margaret, my great aunt Lou, for giving this recipe on to my mom and my grandma, and they're the ones that have always made this at our family gatherings. Very delicious, hot German potato salad. So for this, of course, you're going to need a potato. This is 4 to 6 small to medium potatoes, and I've already boiled them, and they are soft and ready. You're going to want to have them cubed up into chunks so that you can just pour this sauce on top of it. You are also going to need some bacon, and real bacon is much better than the imitation bacon bits. Some onion, some flour, some water, some vinegar, some sugar, and some spices. This is what you need to make the sauce that goes over the potatoes to make the hot German potato salad. Okay, so I have my bacon grease here. It's about 1/4 of a cup of bacon grease that I have left, and I have just a little bit of onion. I'm not a favorite. Onion is not my favorite, so we're going to just put a little bit of onion in here so that we have that flavor. And all we need to do is just sear that onion in the bacon grease. Okay, here it's sizzling. We're going to get that flavor in with our potatoes. All right, now that we have that seared, and that doesn't take very long, we need 2 tablespoons of some flour. So this is 2 tablespoons. So I'm just going to even that out. We're going to spread that in there. And then go ahead and mix that in. Okay, and then once we have that flour blended in with that bacon grease and onion, we need 2 tablespoons of sugar. So I'm going to go ahead and get into my sugar packet here and get another 2 tablespoons and just spread that in there. Okay, and continue to stir it so those flavors all blend. You don't want that sugar stuck on the bottom. Okay, next you just need a teaspoon of salt. So we definitely don't need a whole tablespoon, so we'll just put a little bit in there. Sprinkle just a little bit of that salt in there. You also need just a little bit of pepper. So just sprinkle the pepper in. And of course, this is to taste. So if you like a lot of pepper, add some more pepper. The other thing you need is going ahead and put the parsley in. And we'll just go ahead and sprinkle that in there. It gives it a little color. Okay, we're going to continue to stir this around. Now, the next couple steps you just sort of have to take slowly. We're going to add some water, about 3/4 or a 1/2 cup of water. So we're just going to add this in here and just keep stirring it so that it thickens up as you stir it. And I did forget one seasoning. We didn't put any of those celery seeds in here yet. So let's go ahead and sprinkle. Need about a teaspoon of those. Go ahead and get that in there. See how it's starting to thicken up? That's when you're going to need to just go ahead and continue to add the water. Okay, and it will thicken up again as it gets hot. Just a little bit more. Because then what's added next is what makes it so yummy and gives it that tangy taste. And that's our white vinegar. Okay. So for the vinegar, you're going to want a whole 1/2 cup. So I'll go ahead and prepare that. So we're going to have a whole 1/2 cup of vinegar in here. And again, you're going to just want to sort of add it slowly so that the sauce sort of thickens as you add. Wonderful sauce for your potatoes. All right, so we're stirring it up and making it thick. Have a little bit more to add. Okay, and so once we get this all in here and we've stirred it up well, then we're going to pour it over the potatoes and then garnish it with our bacon. Now if you end up having more sauce than your potatoes, you might not want to use all your sauce, as you definitely do want your potatoes to soak in it. That's what makes it so yummy. Okay, I think we're about ready to add the remaining vinegar. Okay. So I can sort of feel with my spoon if it's sort of starting to thicken up. So you'll sort of know when it's ready. You don't want it too liquidy. Okay, and so once all that's ready, while that finishes getting a little bit thicker, I'm going to go ahead and take my potatoes and pour them into my serving pan. Okay, let me just check. Oh yes, it looks like it's about ready. I can sort of feel that it's thickened up a little bit. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and remove the heat. Turn that off. Okay, now you can bring it to a boil, but once it gets to a boil, you definitely need to stop. Okay, so you don't want to burn it. But bringing it to a boil is perfect. So you saw that it started to boil there a little bit. We know that then it is ready to pour over the potatoes. So now we're going to pour these over the potatoes. Okay. So I'm pouring just a little bit there, and then I'm going to stir the potatoes. You don't want your potatoes too soft because you don't want them to turn into mashed potatoes. You still want to have all of those chunks. I'm going to finish pouring those. I might have a little bit too much for the amount of potatoes I made today. Okay. Whew. Onion has seared my eyes a little bit. Okay, let's go ahead and glaze a little bit more. I think I'm going to stop right there. Now, to put the finishing touches on, you take your bacon, okay, and just sprinkle that in there. The more bacon, the better, in my opinion. All right. That looks so yummy. All right, folks, this has been a hot German potato salad. As soon as it's all put together, it's ready to eat. Dish it out for your family and let them enjoy some hot German potato salad. All right, I'm Miss Lisa. I'm here at the Fayette County Public Library. Thanks for watching. Come back again in another 2 weeks for another awesome recipe. Bye now.